How you guys doing today?
Wonderful.
Yes, we love that. Well, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us here today. My name is Ashley. I'm one of the wildlife care specialists, and in just a moment, I'm going to be joined by my good friend and colleague, Lauren, with one of our most amazing wildlife ambassadors. Now, as they're making their way on out, I do want to say thank you so much for joining us here today and becoming allies for wildlife with us. Your support means so much to us. And without further ado, everyone say hi, Lauren.
Hi, Lauren.
Lauren, they're great. But most importantly, this handsome guy right here, this is Copper. Now, does anybody have any idea what type of animal Copper is? Go ahead, shout it out. Let me hear it.
Handsome.
Wow, I heard bobcat and I heard lion. And while that would be really cool if he was a lion, he's not a lion or a bobcat. I also heard serval.
Jaguar.
Oh, a jaguar. That would be awesome. They don't let us put jaguars on leashes and collars so we can walk around the stage. But I would love that. Lauren, how would you feel about a jaguar on a leash?
I don't know.
She doesn't know about that. Okay. Lauren's the expert here. We're going to go with that. If you said serval, well done. Copper here is our very, very handsome 9-year-old serval. You got it. Sorry, he's not a jaguar or a lion. Yeah, ooh, that would be fun and interesting all at the same time. Now, as Copper's walking around the stage, he's showing off a lot of his really cool natural behaviors that he'd be doing out in the wild. So as a serval, these guys are going to be found in Africa, primarily sub-Saharan Africa, and they're going to be eating lots of different things. And he's going to show you a couple of the different ways that he eats those things. One, he's already showed you he's used those really long, limber, graceful legs to reach into that fake log we have right there. So these guys, they'll take their really nice long legs and they'll reach down into holes. They're not quite sure what's in those holes. Could be a rodent, could be a reptile, and that's totally okay with them because they're gonna reach down, put those claws out, grab whatever's in there, pull it out, and we call that lunch for a serval. Yeah, so I've already said these guys eat, they'll eat things like reptiles and they'll eat things like rodents. I'm going to go ahead and drop this fish right in there for whenever Copper's ready to give you a really good view of how he would use that leg. Now these guys also eat fish. They will go by the watering holes or coastal and they will try to kind of fish and grab out whatever they can. And he's going to give us a good demonstration of that whenever he's ready. I like to say we're on Copper's time. You got it. Copper and Lauren work really well together. There you go, buddy. Did you get it? Well done. Oh. Okay. Didn't expect that. He said, not this fish. Not today, Lauren. Not today. That's okay. Maybe he'll come back to it. At 38 pounds, Copper is a very healthy serval. In fact,
like,
that
no,
is kind of the upper range of their weight. They can weigh anywhere between about 18 to 40 pounds is kind of the average weight of a serval. If you head over to the Kopi, we do have a female serval over there. Her name is Kendi, and she weighs about 18 pounds. So you can check out the lower range of a serval and also the larger serval, Copper, right here on this presentation area. Now, if you're looking at him, you'll see he's got that really beautiful spotted and striped kind of coat. Yeah, I'm talking about you. It's my job. That really beautiful spotted and striped coat. So this is a really, really good form of camouflage. Now imagine you're in the savannas or in the grasslands. Those grasses are swaying in the breeze, and Copper is walking through those grasses with the swaying and the coloration of him in the grasses. Those spots and stripes, they kind of break up that pattern of him, so he's going to be really camouflaged. Now this has a really fancy name. I just forgot what it was, but I had it in my brain about 2 minutes ago. Disruptive coloration. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you. We didn't have our presentation yesterday because of the rain, and apparently my brain was still on yesterday mode. Yes, disruptive coloration. Thank you very much. Now these guys, check him out really as he walks around. He's got that kind of longish neck and those long legs. These guys are known as the giraffe cats of Africa because their legs and their neck are a much longer ratio than other cats. And what's really neat about these guys is they'll get their prey about 50% of the time. Now, I already mentioned how that they will dig down into whatever holes they can find to see what's in there and pull it out. They might, if they're really hungry, also eat some insect larvae if they come upon it. They'll go fishing in the watering holes in the different areas. Now, another thing these guys are really good at doing, you've seen Copper move around a little bit up here, is they can lie in wait, and then they have a straight up 6 to 10 foot vertical. Wow, that's right. It's really, really impressive. So what they'll do is they'll kind of lie in wait, and as a bird flies over, they're gonna leap up and again use that really amazing leg and paw and grab that bird out of the air and bring it down, and that might be dinner. Could be breakfast. But yeah, you gotta, oh, nothing bothers this guy. He's like, oh, that fell? Is there anything, did I leave anything? What do you think? So I did mention that these guys get their prey about 50% of the time, and you're like, oh, that's only half the time. That can't be that much. Well, cats larger than him usually only get their prey about 10% of the time, which is why when those lions bring down a big kill, they are going to gorge themselves and eat and eat and eat and then sleep for about 20 hours. Does that sound good to anybody else? A few hands out there. Yeah, right over here. That sounds nice, right? Eat a big meal and then sleep for 20 hours? Yeah, I agree. So that's why it's really impressive that these guys can get their food about 50% of the time. We do like to say that Copper, well, he gets his food 100% of the time. Lauren gives it to him. That's right. You got it, Copper. Now, Copper's in a really good position right here for you guys to check out the backs of his ears. Or not. There we go. There it is right there. The backs of his ears. He's got that really beautiful coloration on the backs of his ears. Now that's called, there's a couple things it's called. It's called eye spots or follow me spots. Has anybody ever heard of eye spots? Other animals have them. Things like butterflies and other animals. I know Copper doesn't look like a butterfly, but he's very graceful. So those eye spots are really important because as an animal that might prey on Copper, so any big cat larger than Copper, maybe something like a lion, a leopard, a cheetah, if he is being looked at from behind by a predator, they're going to see those big spots and think, oh, he's looking at me. I better walk away because he can see me, he knows I'm here. But Copper really is not looking at him. It's like he has eyes in the back of his head. Now the other reason those spots are really important, I call them follow me spots, is because when the moms have kittens and the mom starts to take them out on the savannah and teach them how to be servals and how to hunt and where to go and where to find the watering hole and things like that, because those grasses can be so tall and the kittens can be so tiny and so cute, the kittens will look at their mom's ears and they will follow them. Oh, that was really cool. Anybody else think that was cool? Just me? Yeah, that's what I thought. You got it. Good job, Copper. That was very impressive. Very impressive. One day we'll see that vertical, my friend. Yeah, so those moms, their ears are very helpful to help their kittens follow them around. Now, Copper joined our team about 3 years ago as part of the SSP, or the Species Survival Plan. Has anybody ever heard of that? A few of you guys, yeah, it's kind of like eHarmony, Match.com for animals. So he was matched. They thought he would make a great genetic match for our female that's up at the Kopi right now, Kendi. And while they have been paired together, we have not had kittens yet, but we are very, very hopeful that as one of 9 breeding pairs in the USA, that one day Copper and Kendi will have some kittens that are either A, just as handsome as he is, or B, just as pretty and cute as Kendi is. What you looking at back there, buddy? Does anybody have any questions about servals I can answer for you? I've done a lot of talking. I see your hand right there in the blue. Yeah. Say it really loud. How high can he jump? I'm so glad you asked. He can jump about 6 to 10 feet straight up in the air. So he can sit there and then he can go whoop and jump up really high. How cool is that? Can you jump that high? Yeah, I can't jump that high either. Yeah, what's your question, my friend?
How much does he eat in one day?
How much does he eat in one day? That is a very good question. So what you're seeing out here is just a portion of what he gets. just like in the wild, I can't tell you exactly how much he eats every day. We come in every morning and we make his diet for him from about four to six different diet items. And those things can include bull meat, beef heart, fish, different sizes and different types of rodents. But because every day in Africa, these guys, they're not going to be getting the same thing every day. They don't have a wildlife care specialist coming in and saying, okay, today is your rodent day, today is your this day. So every day, it's going to fluctuate and change a little bit. Some days he might get one diet item and not another. For example, Friday, we call Friday rodent day because he gets a lot of rodents that day. And because in Africa, these guys also will have larger diet items that they will eat. There are days where he gets much, much larger diet items that he gets to just tear into and process. Does that kind of answer your question? Yeah? Okay, I saw it. Okay. All right, Copper's going to go ahead and head off, or not. It's your world, Copper. Lauren just lives in it. There you go. See you later, buddy. Oh, he heard the applause and said thank you. Thank you very much. He almost took it by. There was a hand over. Oh, right. Really awesome sunglasses. Say that one more time. They do hunt small birds. Yeah, if it flies, what types of small birds? The types that live in Africa. Yeah, thank you. I heard good answer. I appreciate that. Thank you. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and hop off the mic. If you have any other questions, please feel free to ask me. I have a little bit of cleanup to do up here. Thank you so much.